Braiding contest. That's also one of the great features here at the annual Manito Ahbee Festival is the hair braiding contest. Then we're also going to be having a woman's jingle dress dance honoring on behalf of the missing murdered Indigenous women and girls. We're going to also be acknowledging the honoring, bringing back into the circle by Samson Desjarlais and family. We're also going to be having a special by the head young lady dancer, Kaylee Neepus from Musqueam, Alberta. The Neepus family will be sponsoring a junior girls old style jingle dress special this afternoon. Then we're going to get on through to all the various contest categories. We'll have the Golden Age Championship round. We'll have the junior and teen championship round. Then we'll have the head young man Fancy Feather Dance Special, North versus South, sponsored by Keanu Noon and family, sponsored by the Ewok and Noon family. Also honoring of Shanley Spence will also be an acknowledgement. She will be a future running pageant for the Miss Indian World this upcoming year of 2018. And then we'll be having the second go-round of the hand drum special, so hand drum singers, be on standby as well. Get your songs ready. We'll have that in the program. And then we're going to be acknowledging the presentation of the junior and teen categories, also the hair braiding contest and the arts challenge also this year. Acknowledging all the artisans of the local area and throughout Indian country. Senior and junior adults will have your finals. And then to finish out our evening after the regular contest go around, we'll be having the original Jingle Dress Dance Special, 18 plus, open to all dancers. Original Shawl Dance Special, 18 plus, open to all dancers. Original Grass Dance Special, 18 plus. And of course, the grand finale will be the head lady dancer, Winona Tadanapa Women's Jingle Dress Special, sponsored by the Tadanapa family. And so, folks, lots coming your way here today, so settle in, find a good seat, and Powwow fans, Powwow people, Powwow Nation, we're going to be bringing it to you live here. So enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. We're going to be looking into the time here. We're 11:42. Randy Pascamin, let me know what the response is in regards to our roll call here. We're about 3 minutes away from roll call. We'll get our list. So singers, please be advised, we're going to be coming your way here. You know, recently I've been getting into hockey, you know, Mike Gabbard. I've been getting into hockey just a little bit, partly because you see my wife's cousin, a real true cousin, plays for the Calgary Flames, Mike Ferlin, hey? And he's been playing, and it's been an exciting thing to learn about hockey. I know this is Canada's favorite pastime, Canada's official sport, and amongst our Indian people, you know, they have great hockey players as well. But we have an Indian boy who made it all the way to the NHL, and his home roots are from Brandon, Manitoba area here in the province of Manitoba. And so the Flames, you know, they didn't quite make the whole playoffs, but they were in the playoff series, and you know, it was a heartbreak that the Flames didn't make it all the way. And then you know, in addition to the Flames, and we had hopes that the Edmonton Oilers would make a showing, and unfortunately the Edmonton Oilers didn't make the showing we wanted them to make either. And they kind of quacked out too, so the Flames and the Oilers both got quacked out by the Ducks, but anyways, we'll move on, life will go on. But I think we have one Canadian hope left, and that's the Ottawa Senators, as I heard it. It's the last Canadian hope for chance at the Lord Stanley Cup. So we hope for all the Senator fans. Game 7 coming up here, I believe. So all of you say a short prayer for the Ottawa Senators. Yes. And Randy Pascamin, he's a long-time Maple Leafs fan, and he's been praying and hoping for the Maple Leafs. They made a decent showing, I heard, this year. I'm not sure, but the best showing in years by the Maple Leafs was this year in a long time. So anyways, I'm really happy that Randy will, hopefully he'll be a little bit happier throughout the year.
1, 2.
Yeah, that sounds right. Iron Nation, when we get to the grand entry here, we'll be asking you to start us off here. So Iron Nation, on down the line, you'll have the grand entry lineup. And this will give us all the fair singing rule, fair open singing, so everybody has a chance at the grand entry. Everybody has a chance at all the primetime singing. Would like to ask all the visiting royalty, come on out here to the front of the announcer's stand. All visiting royalty. And Angelo, if we could have a wireless mic down on the floor here. We're going to introduce all of our visiting royalty. This will give all of our royalty a chance to introduce themselves. And we'll also introduce our newly crowned Miss Manito Ahbee 2017-2018. So all visiting royalty, once you're all geared up for grand entry, come on over here and see Rusty Gillette and Angelo Washtaste. We'll give you a chance to voice your name. We'll give you a chance to express who you're representing, what community, what location, what tribe, as to who you are. So visiting royalty, come on down to the main floor just in front of our invited drums. All visiting royalty, come and see Rusty Gillette. Rusty, head staff Gillette. They gave him an Indian name early on in his life, and they had to change it just around after he passed the stage of adolescence. He got a new Indian name, head staff. Yes, and it can be recognized universally, intertribally throughout Indian country. So whenever you hear head staff, I want all of you ladies to Lili. We'll try it out here. All visiting royalty, come on down and see Rusty. You can also get a selfie with Rusty as well. One of the cutest Indians from Fort Berthold, North Dakota. He's also the mastermind of the INFP World Championship Powell, the mastermind. And he's also the starting five of the Iron Five basketball team. And if you want to know any more things about Rusty Gillette, well, you can, we got stories on Rusty. Right from the sun up to sundown, we got stories. Randy Pascaman, Paige and Randy Pascaman. It is Championship Sunday. Randy Pascaman, please make your way over here. In the meantime, visiting royalty, also come on out. Visiting royalty, paging the visiting royalty. We're going to ask you to come forward and share introduction time. We don't have a list, so all of you in the visiting royalty, come over here to the stage front, center stage. We have one young ambassador right there. So all the visiting royalty, all of you royalty members, we had about 7, maybe 10 young ladies we were introducing throughout the yesterday's grand entries, and so we want to officially recognize you right now as we get ready for this afternoon's grand entry. So all visiting royalty, come on down here to the front. All the royalty. And yes, as soon as we have a quorum of our young ladies out here, all visiting royalty, one more time, come and join Rusty and all the other young ladies down here on the arena floor as we go to the acknowledgement recognition of the royalty. We got a couple there anyways. Hopefully you're not shy, young ladies, on a Sunday. This is your chance to acknowledge and say a few words and go forward. If we have any other braves, young gentlemen, we have Lakota Claremont, the Oglala Nation Little Brave, 1972. He's here. All the royalty, come on over this way. Come and make a line up here. We're going to introduce these young ladies here, or we're going to give them an opportunity, a forum for each one of them to share some words, to acknowledge the people here. And I believe we'll go with, who's going to start us off here, Rusty? We'll start here with our newly...
Real quickly, hold on, my girl. We need dancer 1083 and Hilda Baghetti. We need you up here at the, come and see, yeah. You know, ladies and gentlemen, last night we had a very good competition. It wasn't necessarily a pageant, but it's a contest in which they come together. I have my Tagoja Mitao Chincha La Hecha. She won it, yeah. So this is my granddaughter here, and her name is Daisy Spidell, and she's going to share a few words of welcome with all of us here. So ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to Daisy Spidell.
How madakia pe abetu ashte, abetu chante mawashte, na chuziapi, lakota picha Jamie Tawa, chanku luta wichoniwi, wasichu cha Jamie Tawa, chante Spidell. Hello, my friends and relatives. I greet you with a good heart and a handshake. My Lakota name is Red Road of Life Woman, and my English name is Chante Spidell. I'm so privileged to be here and be your newly crowned Miss Manito Ahbee. And I hope that with this title, I can represent this Powell committee really well, the Lorna Blacksmith family, and all missing and murdered Indigenous women. Hi, Madakiase.
All right, let's give Manito Ahbee a big round of applause. Daisy Spidell, there she is, ladies and gentlemen.
My name is Pierre.
What's your name?
Pierre. Daddy.
Ah, me, she's the princess, yeah. All right, okay, we'll go to the next one here.
Wakiaho Asteria Makapi. Tatanka Naji Tawahi Daha Ohipi. Takashida Adewa Kantaka. Tawahi Itaha Saniana Ku Ampetu Waste. Hello? Okay. Hello? Okay. I forgot.
Okay, let's give her a big round of applause. And ladies and gentlemen, you'll notice they're facing this way because of the webcast. That's why they're, okay. This young warrior here, go for it.
Hi, I'm Tyson Prince, and I'm from Broken Hill Ojibwe Nation, and I'm representing SERDC. It was nice to be here at this powwow, and I'm glad to be a brave. Thank you. Miigwech.
Oh, hecha too. Okay, here's the next young lady.
Say your name and your title. That's all you need to say.
Bonjour, my name is Sakisha Carmen, and I am from Pegasus Nation.
Good job. All right, we got another princess here.
Abashtet, Danate, Tanse, hello. My name is Brittany Pashton. I'm from Alexis Nakota Sioux Nation. I represent Treaty 6 as the Northlands, the inaugural Northlands Indigenous Princess at our K-Days powwow, which is July 25th, 26th, and 27th. Ishnish.
Oh, hecha too. Daya chano. Okay, what not?
My name's Kiana Bear. I come from Ochapois First Nation, Treaty 4 territory. And I'm done.
Good job. All right. Next. Yeah.
Tanse Ene, hello. My name is Jessie Cashwellum, and I'm from Paipot Cree Nation in Treaty 4 territory. I represent Miss at First Nations University of Canada.
Good job. I thought they were looking at me, Chen. They're looking at themselves in the back of me. Go ahead.
Oki Nistagwix Nistuni Danago Six Sagaki. Hello, friends and relatives. My name is Michaela Reisigerhorst, and I represent Miss Teen Sixaga.
Oh.
Is this even on? Oh. Good afternoon. My name is Sanika Pound-Cusick, and I rep my reserve, Sackmay First Nations. And our powwow is coming up soon, and I invite all you women's fancy dancers and teen girls, because I'm having a pink shawl special to raise awareness for bullying and for Serena McKay. Thank you.
Thank you. Good job. Okay, last but not least, we saved the best for last. This young lady here.
Hello, everyone. My name is Thomasina Rose Goodigo. I'm the Denver March Power Princess. I'm from Anadarko, Oklahoma. And I just want to say, have a good day, enjoy yourselves. And yeah,
All right, good job. Okay, let's give all of our royalty a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Good job there, guys. All right, cut. I thought they were. Okay, we got one more. Oh, we got one more. I'm sorry.
There you go.
My name is Mason Amaya Storm Macy Bear. My spirit name is Thunderbird Woman Beniske Waskoi. I'm from Peguis. Thank you for all coming.
There, now that's done. Okay, that's all the royalty there. Thank you very much. We're going to ask them to make their way over to the grand entry area at this time, after they take pictures, of course. Got to get the pictures and webcast, all of that, man, going all over the world. People listening to you talk. And then we're going to go into a drum roll call here. The king is here. We have all the princesses. The king is here, Randall Paskerman. So, he said, don't call me that. Are we ready? Ready for drum? Okay, and just hit the drum. Okay, we're going to start out here with Spirit Horse. Hit your drum, boys. Whitefish Bay. Thank you, gentlemen. Rocky Boy. Good job, guys. Northern Cree. Sons of the Drum. Rock Hill. Battle Hill. Blackstone. Brown Bear. Young Eagle Cree. Bullhorn. Ho Chunk Station. White Horse. Spirit Sands. The Boys. Right on, guys. Young Bear. All right, good to see you guys. Cree Travelers. They're here. Iron Nation. Bobby and his crew. Battle Nation. Red Buffalo. Dakota Hotai. Sharpshooter. And Wolf Trail. All right, somebody's here. They woke up at Wolf Trail. Good job, guys. All right, looks like we're ready to go. We're going to ask all the dignitaries, those that are involved in our grand entry, to go on over to the grand entry area. We have our veteran that's going to bring in our Eagle staff. He's present and accounted for. He's ready to rock and roll, swing and sway the Indian ways. So all of you dancers, start making your way over to the grand entry area and check and see if you have your number. Make sure you got your number, guys and girls. Good job.
Good afternoon, powwow fans. Welcome to the Sunday Showdown here at the beautiful Manito Ahbee Pow Wow celebration. We're going to go into finals mode here. And before we get started, we got a few announcements to make to all of our non-native relatives, all of our non-native brothers and sisters. We'd like to welcome you. And after you witness this grand entry, you will officially have those rights to kiss a native. All right, we also need to let you know that if you're parked across the convention hall here in the open parking lot, it's not free. It's not free. You have to pay $5. So if you did not pay your $5, you have to go and pay it. Otherwise, you're going to be towed. And this is a important message for all those parked across the open parking lot. Please go and pay the $5. We got the hair braiding contest going. You have to register, and you have to sign up for that. So you can come to the stage, and it's a really cool, awesome contest, hair braiding. You're being judged on your neatness, creativity, hair braiding, respect, length of time, all hair in place, imaginative abilities, clean area, sportsmanship, and no nits. All right, we're going to have a blessing prayer at this time. We're going to make connection with Creator God Almighty as we ask for our awesome spiritual leader across the medicine line, Mr. Tommy Christian, for that invocation blessing. Tommy, please.
Ha mitaki api hanawashte ushimalo kchewich melo dagunis lonwaistina ha ambe tukile wo chekia ushia ke kiksiapo nitaki api na ha chante yoksicha omane na ha nitaki api wanyaza api okia chawa ushiwi chalapo wamnisha ge hohe chajemita na ha doba imaki api ushimalo kchewich melo na Itanchia api Dakota, Lakota, Nakota, Fort Peck Reservation, and I'm a leader there, and I've been there for 16 years doing this. But at the same time, I want you to understand, as we come together, we always try to humble ourselves each and every day to the Creator, Dagowan Kashkashka, that one, that energy that makes all things move. And as we do this, we understand the importance of guiding and understanding the graciousness in which we share our cultural value system from a natural law perspective. And as we do this, we emulate some of the teachings that have been shared with us through the antics and the goings-on in the dance floor as it relates to the medicine that comes from that drum. So I'd like to thank all of the singers that have come here, took time out of their life to learn this cultural value system and share that medicine with all of us through the drum, that thing that we do there, and how we celebrate life in such a good way. So, how mitakia pi ushimalo ekjewi chashamelo omakia wachekia ambetukile. Tukashila wakanta katateo doba unchi makana makain na ku mitakia pi onagi makpea ktaya ge ogi achani takia pi giksi apo na wichasha bile wiapile wachipi hecha okia wa ushiwi chalapo. Tukashila wakanta ka giksi apo mitakia pi naha itancha pi omnicha ushkate hecha wa chipi he okia bo ushiwi chalapo. Tukashila wakantanka oyate oyasi chanku luta aga omani oichakiapo ushiwi chalapo. Tukashila wakantaka giksiapo mitake pi winuksalapi wichakshalapi hukshilapi winchinchalapi koshkapi wikoshkapi chanku washte unk upi ambe tukile okia wo. Tukashila wakantaka dago washte unk okia wo ushiwi chalapo. Tukashila wakantaka giksiapo mitake pi agichita oyate ki wichasha bele wea bele zuya ekta okia wo chanku washte unk upi. Tukashila wakanta gekche wichasha mialo awamnisha ge hohe chaje mitra na doba imakia pi agnagupta wo chekia. Tukashila wakanta ka wakan iape aloha ahia wa inkte ushimalo hope matelo wana wa chekia po wana ya wa chekia po wana ya wa chekia po ay wana ya wa chekia po ay wa kaya jakelena otawo kake jape keksuya po yo keksuya po yo wa chekia po ay wana ya wa chekia po ay yo wana ya wa chekia po wana ya wa chekia po ay wana ya wa chekia po ay wa kaya jakelena otawo kake jape keksuya po yo keksuya po yo wa cheki chekiapo, ai ya hey yo, eh ha hey, eh ha hey, how mitakuye oyase, how.
Beautiful blessings. Thank you, Tommy Christian. And in the spirit of continued harmony amongst all nations, I'd like to ask you to shake the hand of the person sitting to your right. Shake their hand. Welcome them. And to the person sitting to your left, go up to them and say, you smell good. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you that have never witnessed the First Nation Grand Entry, be prepared to be riveted by a kaleidoscope of color, sound, and camaraderie as we introduce the most colorful event in North America, the First Nation Grand Entry. Bringing all of our people in our nations together and leading the charge is our veterans, carrying the peace staff, the eagle staff. We have that curved staff representing times of peace here in Canada, signing Peace Treaty 1-11. We'd like to also acknowledge our relatives across the medicine line and all nations to come together in harmony, to come together in song. That beautiful music that we enjoy is the language of all living things, from the grass to the universe, to the birds, to the animals, insects, all living things, we sing in their language. That's why we sing the way we do as Native people. And we call upon guiding spirit. Each individual has a song. And we'd like to welcome this first song with that grand entry. And we're going to go to that awesome, beautiful drum group with the blessing song to rock the nation. We're going to go to I Red Nation grand entry time. Come on in, let's all rise. Those that can, to honor our veterans, to honor our leaders, our royalty, our VIPs, our dignitaries, and our dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, our Eagle Staff carriers, our war veterans, our newly crowned Miss Manito Ahbee, bringing that beautiful message of goodwill and camaraderie as she represents this great powwow celebration across North America. Chante Spidell, newly crowned Youth Ambassador of the Manito Ahbee Pow Wow celebration. Our respected veterans, our head dancers, ladies and gentlemen, these dancers travel the Pow Wow Trail and give back to the circle through their teachings and knowledge. Our connection with the Queen in the Red Surge as we had signed our treaty with Great Britain, representing the Queen, the Royal Surge of the RCMP, Royal Canadian Mounted Police, as well as our local Winnipeg Police Services. Our dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, our sponsors, those that help bring our people together through song and dance. Our powwow committee members, our royalty, and all those in the purple shirts. Ladies and gentlemen, those are our volunteers dedicating to the preservation of our cultural identity through our host and hostesses duties, welcoming all of our guests, our singers, our dancers, and also all of you powwow fans. Since time immemorial, our warriors would scout ahead to ensure the safety of our women and children. And now, leading the charge and keeping with our customs, now entering the powwow circle, the keepers of our language, of our culture, of our spirituality. Ladies and gentlemen, our men's golden age, our warriors are now entering the powwow circle. All right, feeling the healing. traditional, the round bustle chicken dancers, the grass dancers, and our fancy feather dancers. Come on in, warriors. Let's rock this joint. It's powwow time. We'd like to welcome all 46 countries now tuning in on the World Wide Web on PowWows.com. And you can listen to us live on 89.5 on your FM dial on PowWow Radio. Keep 'em rockin'. Hello, nation. Now entering the Powwow Circle, our senior and junior men's traditional and beautiful war dance of our mighty Sioux Nation, a traditional style, interpreting that beautiful eagle in flight, symbolic of that warrior in battle. Come on in, traditional dancers. We also like to welcome from our traditional style, our Southern Straight dancers, our woodland warrior dancers of the great eastern side of North America. The dance of the Blackfoot Confederacy. From the Siksika Nation, we welcome our round bustle chicken dancers. Come on in, warriors, come on in. Strut your stuff. The ceremonial dance step, the storytellers in their footwork, welcoming the grass dancers. All right, looking good, sounding good. The most physically demanding dancing styles of our warriors. The dance that kept our warriors in top physical shape in case of unsuspecting battle may come to our people. Our warriors would be physically ready. Come on in, fancy feather dancers, come on in, welcome. Red Buffalo, let's get rockin'. All right, now entering the Powwow Circle. The backbones to our nations, the foundations to our families, the givers of life. Our beautiful grandmothers, woman's golden age. Welcome, grandmothers, welcome. The America's original beauty, now entering the powwow circle. That beautiful dancing style, the graceful style, the oldest style of our women's arsenal of dances. The ladies' traditional buckskin dress, cloth dress, southern style, and elk tooth dress dancers. Come on in. Ladies, traditional adult categories. Come on in. Welcome. Of the Ojibwe are now coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, this beautiful healing dance of our ladies. Imagine that sound of rain as they dance by. Think of loved ones that need prayer. Think of loved ones that need help. Think of the newborns and others that are both healthy. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, jingle, rocking and join Dakota Hunting. original beauty. Circle, our future champions, the next generation, the preservation of our identity and our culture will live on in the hearts, in the souls of our next teen categories. Welcome, teen boys, young warriors, welcome. Joint. Keep on rockin', Wolf Trail. Come on in. Beautiful styles or teen girls categories. Teen girls, come on in. Welcome. Let's keep on rocking, Spirit Horse. Ladies and gentlemen, this young drum group consists of our young warriors continuing the beautiful cultural practice of our singing and our drum making abilities. Spirit Horse. the future leaders. The future looks bright. Our tiny tots are now welcoming them to the circle. All of our dancers are in. All right. Hey, sounding good. Spirit horse. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to our First Nation national anthem. We're going to go to the sound of the Whitefish Bay, Ontario. Let's all rise, those that can, as we ask for 4 starts for our warriors. First Nation national anthem, Whitefish Bay. Ladies and gentlemen, Pow Wow fans, our First Nation national anthem, honoring our warriors since time immemorial. Our warriors that kept our women and children safe, protected our food stores, our land, our language, our spirituality, our herbology, our connection with all living things. To the modern warriors that battled in World War I, World War II, the Korean conflict, Vietnam, Kuwait, Somalia. To the modern warriors in active duty on the front lines. To those active warriors in our nations that protect our people, we ask for that beautiful victory song, Rocky Boy, Agency, Let's Dance 'em Home, the victory song! All right! Dancing them home, posting our colors. How did you like that, Pow Wow fans? Our grand entry. At this time, I'd like to ask all of our dancers, except our honor guard, to please clear the floor as we make way to acknowledge all of our beautiful warriors and lady warriors. My brother, Mr. Donnie Spidell, with the introductions.
As we make some introductions here, folks, we turn our attention here once again to the center of the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our veteran, a member of the Manitoba Veterans Association, no stranger in any Powell celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your veteran, Joe Meekans. Big round of applause. Carrying the Eagle staff here for our celebration and for all of our Indigenous nations here. Also introducing, ladies and gentlemen, representing the Manitoba Regional Grand Chief Assembly of First Nations, Chief Kevin Hart. Big round of applause. Welcome to the Powell, Kevin Hart. Newly crowned Miss Manito Ahbee 2017-2018, Chante, a.k.a. Spidell. Big round of applause. Introducing our veterans here on behalf of the Manitoba Veterans Association, serving in the Royal Canadian Regiment, 1st Battalion, your veteran, Jerry Woodhouse. How about a big round of applause for our veteran? Also introducing here a member of the 116th Field Battery, veteran Ken Saunders. Ken Saunders. Introducing our veteran, ladies and gentlemen, served in the Royal Canadian Armed Forces Engineer, ladies and gentlemen, veteran Horse Massa. Horse Massa. And now we had a group of young people that came forward to represent this powwow, their nation, their community. We want to introduce here from Makwasahagan, Saskatchewan, over in Loon Lake, Saskatchewan by way. Ladies and gentlemen, your headman dancer for this year's celebration, Mr. Pat Mitswing. Big round of applause. Big, beautiful special last night. Head lady dancer, Winona Tadanapa. Welcome here from Sisseton, South Dakota. Head young man, Keanu Noon of Saskatchewan, Ocean Man, Saskatchewan. And head young lady from Musqueam, Alberta, Kaylee Nepus. Let's give her a big round of applause. And now we get into the introduction here of some of our peacekeepers, keeping the community peace here, ladies and gentlemen. We have with the Gibsonville RCMP detachment, ladies and gentlemen, Lawrence Latandre. Let's give him a big round of applause. Representing the Queen's people here, and we're very proud to introduce these folks here. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Winnipeg Police Service, we had Officer Boyd Spence. Officer Boyd Spence, come forward. Representing the Winnipeg Police Service here, once again, we have Officer Dirk Creighton. Officer Dirk Creighton, he's also the Indigenous liaison here amongst our city police services. All right. And now I got some intel on this officer here. He's with the Winnipeg Police Service as well. And he's kind of seen as the Cree Brad Pitt of the area here. Sean Smith, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We'll get some pictures with him after a bit.
Project Devote is our missing and murder initiative with RCMP and Winnipeg City Police.
Okay. Here on the Project Devote with the RCMP, this year is a special task force that has been dedicated to the families of the missing and murdered Indigenous girls and women here, ladies and gentlemen. And so we're very proud to introduce these folks here as they continue to work tirelessly for the many families. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Rick Lofto. Rick Lofto, step forward, big round of applause. Thank you, Rick. Also a member of the team as well here is Scott Robinson. Scott Robinson. Member of the Project Devote RCMP team, Jason Thompson. Jason Thompson. And a member of the team here as well, Danielle Cassidy. Danielle Cassidy. Thank you, gentlemen, for all that you have done for our communities and continue to work very hard. And now we have a number of very important people out here, some VIPs. And these folks here, they work throughout the year in capacity of serving as community members at large, and certainly sharing with us.
Andrea Dandino is my stylist for the series Taken, and I'm wearing her jacket.
All right. We have the Aboriginal Métis designer here before us. Her name is Andre Ann Denando. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and Denandino. And she's a designer, and Lisa up here, our Powell executive producer here, is wearing some of her garb that was designed here by Andrea. So thank you. And while we introduce here once again a Manito Ahbee board member, we're always proud of all of our board members throughout the year and all that they serve. We call upon Lieza Pacheco. Lieza Pacheco, come forward. Board member of the Manito Ahbee Festival. Member of the APTN and Manito Ahbee board member as well. We introduce to you Vera Holy. Vera Hool. Vera Hool, come forward. Manito Ahbee, chair of the board, ladies and gentlemen, David Dandino. David Dandino, come forward. Member of the Métis community as well. Thank you, David. And we also have Michelle Newman. Come forward, Michelle Newman. Also, she is a guest of our grand entry as well. Thank you, Michelle. And she was a guest of special invite by David. And we have the Manito Ahbee board member here as also the Canadian member of the Canadian Forces. We introduce to you Brent Thompson. Brent Thompson, ladies and gentlemen. A member of the casinos here of Winnipeg. We want to introduce these folks here as part of our corporate contributors. Tamara Smith and also Carolyn Brown. Carolyn Brown, thank you for joining us here in our grand entry. A beautiful contribution. A member of the corporate sponsor circle here as well. I've been with the Manito Ahbee Festival for a number of years, representing the Manitoba Hydro. We have Norma Spence. Norma Spence, come forward. Thank you, Norma, for joining us. Looking very indigenous this wonderful afternoon. And the members of our corporate circle here are corporate contributors, members of the Bell MTS. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing David Koroma. David Koroma, welcome to our powwow. And also introducing Yvonne Clements. Yvonne Clements of Bell MTS. Thank you, folks, for your contribution. Thank you for being with us at our powwow this year. We now have our young team of ambassadors. We heard from them earlier today, so we're going to call you all forward here. We have all of our visiting royalty step forward there, young ladies. We heard from you earlier today. We introduced you specifically, and so we want to bring you forward here at this time. So wave to the crowd, say good morning, say good afternoon. And now we're going to call forward all the good people in the purple shirts. These folks, they make it all worth the while. They work tirelessly throughout the year. They do a little bit of everything. They do all the different stuff. Before we go to the introduction of our volunteers, we're going to have you wait it out here just for a little bit. I believe we got a special presentation. Eric, maybe you could introduce Candace. Is it okay if Eric introduce our next part of our program here?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the young lady that we crowned the ambassador of the Manito Ahbee Pow, and I'd like her to say a few words at this time. A beautiful young woman from the Cree and the Dakota nations. Her name is Chante Spidell, so I'll get her to say a few words at this time.
How mandakiape, abetu ashte, lea betu ki chante mawa ashte, na na be chuziapi, lakota pi chante mawa ashte, chaji mitawa, chankulu tu richoniwi, wasichu chaje mitawa, chante Spidell. Hello, my friends and relatives. I greet you with a good heart and a handshake. My Lakota name is Red Road of Life Woman, and my English name is Chante Spidell. I'm so privileged to be here and see each and every single one of you and be the newly crowned Miss Manito Ahbee. I hope that in my year I get to represent this community and the Manito Ahbee celebration well and honor all of the missing and murdered women and girls, that we are more than missing and murdered, and that all of us as Indigenous people are more than statistics and stereotypes, that we are strong and resilient. I bet you, Yuha, Aho, Midakias.
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank this young woman for the powerful words that she has spoken. I believe that I'm carrying on with the volunteer award. Is this what I'm doing now? The power of partnerships, ladies and gentlemen, is very important. And Manitoba Hydro presents the Outstanding Volunteer Award for 2017 in honor of a young woman by the name of Shawanok Beneshi Ekwe. South Thunderbird woman. She was a loyal volunteer whose strength, kindness, and dedication to the community helped mold the Manito Ahbee Festival. This young woman was from Ebb and Flow First Nation in the Inner Lake of the province of Manitoba. And why I'm walking over here is not only to honor the memory of this young woman. She passed away in 2010, shortly after her last effort as a volunteer for the Manito Ahbee Festival, something that she dearly cared to do. And these young people that you see here in the purple are the people that ensure that our visitors, each and every one of you, regardless of the color of your skin, regardless of your social status, these young people always make sure that you feel welcomed at this powwow. They extend their hand in friendship, and they also extend a welcome to this gathering. And I want to just say thank you to each and every one of these young people. A lot of these young people give up their holiday time just to be here to help out with the powwow and the goings-on of the Manito Ahbee Festival. So I want to ask you, relatives, ladies and gentlemen, to join with me and give these people a round of applause and thank them for their tremendous volunteerism. And in honor of the young woman's spirit that I described, Penny Miranda Houle, in her honor, the Manito Ahbee Festival and Manitoba Hydro would like to present the annual award to this year's most outstanding volunteer. And as you can see, there are many. And I think that each and every one of us has had contact with either one of these, any one of these young people in purple. The ones that are in purple t-shirts. To me, that looks blue. I'm colorblind. I'm sorry. But there's an outstanding individual that has been selected by people from within your own circle. And this winner is a young person by the name of Tristan Malcolm. I'd like to ask Tristan to step forward at this time. And this young man has been volunteering since 2012. He started volunteering at registration and then was promoted to team leader in 2014. Tristan currently leads our Elders and Veterans Lounge, and we're truly grateful for the effort that has been put in by him and also by the other volunteers that are here. So congratulations. I'd like to ask the volunteers to come over here and shake these people's hands that are here as well. Thank you to each and every one of you. You're wonderful people, and thank you for your continued help and your continued interest. And we have Marcel, he's been here from day one. And we have also this other young man here playing with something in his pocket. I'm sorry, I don't know his name, but got something interesting in his pocket. I don't know all of these young people by name. And I want to thank also Norma Spence, who is here from Manitoba Hydro, in helping present the award to Tristan Malcolm. Thank you very much for the great help that you provide. And again, to all of you young people, congratulations. And we certainly would not be the success that we are as a festival without your tremendous help and your ongoing dedication. So I'll turn it over to Hal, I believe, has got the microphone. I believe you're going to call for an intertribal. I don't know what you're doing.
Thank you, Eric, and congratulations, and thank you. Hey, let's make some noise for all of our volunteers, ladies and gentlemen, powwow fans. They hear ya. They appreciate